Creatives in residence at City School of Communication and Creativity are London-based artists, performers and communicators in the first 5 years of their careers. Applications first opened in early 2023 and the first intake included spoken word artist and influencer Chloe Carter, actor and movement practitioner Darcy Dixon, and singer-songwriter Joseph Bell.
So I think someone sent it to me on Instagram, like the application. I either saw it on a Facebook ad or someone sent it to me, but I applied and we had to pitch a project and just say what we were going to do. And then, got accepted, which is awesome.
During their year-long residency, the young creatives use the spaces and facilities at City to rehearse, experiment, collaborate, think, and grow as practitioners.
A creative in residence is essentially someone who is a creative. So the three of us are freelance creatives, musicians, poets, actors, dancers, movers. We are based on campus in City and we use the facilities to make different works. We use that to engage with students, to have a space where we can artistically flourish without necessarily the pressure to create. And London is a very expensive city, so having the luck to be able to get a place where you can just make without having to think, oh, I need to have an outcome because the studio is, finished, my booking finishes in 3 hours. So it's essentially that, and it's been an amazing, amazing time.
Yeah, I think it's been great. For me personally, I'm a musician and it's really nice to be able to get away from home and just have a space, like Darcy said, to just kind of create. And I think it's been really nice kind of being able to involve myself with different projects, and all of us have done kind of panels and stuff with students and workshops and kind of performances at different events. So it's just been like a nice kind of extra base to have throughout the year.
I've been exploring myself, my creativity with spoken word poetry, also just being able to meet a few of the students and work with them and do free writes. So it's been really good to just be in that environment, be around other people that are creatives or just actually studying a thing. But it's also been nice the fact that I'm not studying a thing, so I'll be able to help them or just be there and speak to them and kind of just experiment, really.
From recording music in industry standard studios to running workshops for students and staff, the Creatives in Residence scheme encourages a mutually beneficial relationship.
I organised an event for Black History Month, and at City it was Black Futures with my fellow creative in residence Chloe, and it was beautiful because we engaged so many people in our artistic practice and in our community, and so many students and staff came, and it was just lovely. We had cultural food, we had so many performances, we had a panel talk, and I felt like it offered practical things for students as well as just being a nice place to hang out and making the student body realise that there is space for them here. So I loved it. Yeah, it's a highlight.
So I've used the time to finish off some of my own music. So I'm going to be releasing another EP later this year, which I've been working on. And also just having the studio space has allowed me to bring in other people. So I've been producing a few songs for other artists, which is new for me. So hopefully got a few kind of collaborations coming out this year too. So going to be back releasing stuff.
I feel like my voice is going to be amplified a lot more in different places. I feel like people will just be walking in here and be like, oh, I know that voice, that's Chloe Carter. So lots more adverts, campaigns, and working on my own stuff too.
I think this residency has, as Joe said earlier, reminded me that you can take up space as a creative and that you deserve to be in spaces to make work unashamedly and without needing to have a hard deadline. You can just make for the sake of making beautiful art. So next for me is more dance. Since joining the residency, I've become really in touch with somaticism and being embodied and embodied movement, so definitely more dance in my creative practice, and to continue acting and singing and just and exploring academic and philosophical practice with like creative and physical practice.
As Chloe, Joe and Darcy completed their time at City, applications for the next intake of creatives, plus a new podcaster in residence position, opened in spring 2024.